So, welcome again. We are in a completion class of Light Language Level 1. What a joy. So, we're gonna speak about emanation. I was just talking about emanation. I'm gonna explain more about it. So, to wrap everything that was until now in the course, and to put it into practice, yeah, so that's the way you can understand how you can put everything on practice. There are two ways of using light language, everything you've been learning now, the color and the shapes. So the first is writing a grid, which I'm going to explain about it in a few minutes from now. And the second, which we're going to practice now, is emanating. Okay, now what is emanating? You know that during the course I was emanating for you the colors and the shapes, and you all felt it, yeah? So what does it mean? It's like here, I was explaining before, this drawing, do you see them? There is this person inside of the pyramid, so all of the person is inside of the pyramid. Even if you emanate it to yourself or to someone else, it's around you or around the person. So like a huge sphere, a huge pyramid, or a huge cube, yeah? And here, like the baby is inside, the people are inside. And you just become that for a split of a moment, and you send it with your intention, with even, no, it's not from the mind, you don't think about it, okay? And I was saying before, less is more. In the beginning of the class, I told you, less is more. Sometimes your mind will not understand. How can it be that I send the shape and a color and it does something? Yeah, it does. So people sometimes think, I need to send a lot, and they think from the mind. No, it's not working like that. You just breathe from your heart, you project it for a split of a moment, that's it. It's the speed, or it's more fast than the speed of light, okay? Light language. So, and you're gonna practice it now. I'm gonna feel how you're emanating. So, yeah, each one of you now will emanate for me. Something you feel like, okay? You don't need to tell me what it is. I'm just gonna feel how do you emanate, okay? Who wanna start? Me, everyone. Who is the courageous first one to start?
I can emanate.
Okay. So just feel, just breathe and feel. What do you want to send me? And I'm going to feel it.
Did I must close my eyes, or it's better, or?
So you look at me and you send me with the eyes open, okay? I'm going to feel it.
And I put you inside the shape.
Yeah, all around me, the shape.
All around.
Yeah. Okay. Don't think about it. I already feel. You already sent, yeah?
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I felt it. In the end, you will tell me.
Okay.
But yeah, so you emanate very good, beautiful. Go on like that. I don't know if you guys also felt, but I immediately felt when she was sending me. Thank you, Livia.
Thank you.
Okay, so I see you preparing.
I can go.
Okay, yes. Yeah, you got it. You already sent. Yeah, I feel good. Thank you. Wow, I love this part. I receive from all of you. Okay, remember when it's a transitory shape, you emanate with another color and shape. Yeah, I forgot to tell you before. But no worry if you didn't. Okay, Esther. I feel. But I feel you can do it even stronger, not from your mind. Try now stronger, like more present, I mean. Yeah. Okay. I feel. Thank you. So now I'm curious. Tell me, what did you send me?
Okay. I sent to you a cone. I don't know how to say in English.
What cone?
No, a purple cone.
Okay.
Probably it's because I want to use it in me, so I use it on you. I don't know.
Okay, but
Because I like purple and I like the meaning, the wisdom and the spirituality, and why I send it to you, because you are so good teacher. And
thank you.
I would like to, I don't know, I don't know how to say in English, to,
Em português.
no fundo, aquilo que eu queria me enviar era que o divino banhaste sempre de muita sabedoria para poderes nos orientar e orientar cada vez mais pessoas.
Thank you. Yeah, she was saying
Não sei se é a forma adequada, mas foi aquela que eu senti na hora.
Okay, thank you.
Obrigada.
She wanted me to dive in the divine light, and that's what came to her. She don't know if it's what she, you know, the intention, but that's what came. And thank you. And remember, just next time when you emanate the transitory shape, the cones, you emanate with another shape and color that is not transitory, mean not cylinder, only cube, sphere, or pyramid for this level. Next level, it's something else. Okay? Thank you. And Alex, what did I receive from you?
The green sphere.
Hey, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Always happy for that.
Me too.
And Esther?
The yellow sphere.
The what?
Yellow.
Sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's also very good for me, actually. The yellow one. So, thank you, everyone. I was enjoying it a lot. I hope you as well. And so, I wanted to feel how you emanate, because some people really, you know, with none of you I felt it, but some people I really feel they are trying with their mind and I feel nothing is coming. But with all of you, I immediately felt. So you all do it amazing and keep doing it. That's the way you're gonna use light language, what you learned by now, emanate it for yourself, for other people. Use your intuition, you know, it's the best, the things that come from your intuition, okay? And I'm gonna share the screen again. And now we're gonna speak about how to write the grids in a moment. But before that, I'm gonna show you in the book, there are light language essences. Okay, here also you can read the things in the book in those pages 27, etc. The metals we did yesterday. But okay, there is the essences. I don't know if you printed it, because at the beginning I told you to print, if you can print those pages, you see? It's written 7-shape grid dictionary, and you have more than 50 essences that the curanderos were writing. So what does it mean? It means that they took the essences, as you can see here. I was preparing those ones. I showed you also yesterday, I think. And for example, how did they write love or truth, which I already explained to you? Love, spheres in all of the chakras. Everything is possible. Truth, cylinders. Truth is direct in all of the chakras. Or faith, pyramid in all of the chakras. Yeah, can you get that? And it's a download by itself, so also breathe it in. But it doesn't mean that they all need to be equal. Like if you see here at the book, you just, for example, accepting. Do you see? They have here a sequence. Allow, a sequence. And it brings a lot of wisdom. Look, blessing, cylinder, megaphones, focus, and cube. And the thing is, someone have it printed now or no? Okay, Livia, you have it printed. And Esther. So, Alex, do you have white page with you? Okay, so you're gonna, oh, I also didn't tell you to bring color pencil today. Do you have color pencil with you? Okay, actually,
Let me check one
I
moment.
should have told you, but I forgot. Excuse me. Have your color pencil with you in all of the chakra colors. Good. But check that they are like those colors, okay? Because you have many kind of red, many kind of orange, green, blue. Check that it looks the most similar. Wow, amazing. To those ones, like the purple to look like this one, the blue to look like this one, the green, etc.
Okay.
Okay, have a look. Try it on the paper. And I'm going to explain to you what you're going to do now. Wait just a moment to Esther also. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what are you going to do now. So you're going to look at all of those, okay, in your book, and intuitively you're going to choose one of them that you're going to paint now. Like Esther and Livia, you have it printed. You're just gonna put the colors inside. In the same way of this example, the white up from crown to root chakra, okay? White, purple, blue, etc. Like the same order, okay? And here, for example, if you chose gratitude, here you're gonna color in white. Here you're gonna color in purple. Here you're gonna color in blue. Here green, here yellow, here orange, and here red. Is that clear? Okay, so you're gonna look at this sequence and you're gonna choose intuitively. Do you have, yeah, like Livia and Esther, you have it printed, so look on your printings. And Alexander, do you have it in your phone? You're gonna look there, okay, and you choose from there. So once you choose one, you can start coloring with your intention, okay? And you don't need to look on what is written on the title of each essence. Let your intuition choose the one that you need right now in your life, even without reading the title. Okay, and when you color it, connect to the wisdom of the sequence of the colors and the shapes, okay? And we hold space for you to do it now. The only one different is this one. If someone choose it, let me know before you color it, okay? This. If someone choose this, let me know. If not, I will explain at the end about it.
Sometimes it's cutting my what I'm hearing. Can
Okay.
you repeat the last? Yeah.
If someone choose this grid, tell me before coloring it, because that's the only one coloring different. But if no one choose it,
Okay.
I will explain at the end.
Okay.
Should I also draw?
Yeah, excuse me, you gonna draw it exactly. You choose the one and you
Okay.
draw it from top to bottom. See, as much straight as you can, okay? And the white color, yeah, color really with white. Those one of you that have white, color in white. And if you don't have white, get one for next time you rent a grid. Remember to breathe while you're doing it. Connect to the wisdom of the sequence of the colors and the shapes. Deep breath, feet on the ground. Whoever finished can show me.
Yeah. It's quite smooth, but
Okay, Livia, okay. Alex, okay. And Esther, can you put it more near the screen? Okay. So your purple, something happened there, no?
because it's Malay and it's moving around.
Okay. So when you write grids, nothing is by chance. What is the essences you chose? What did you choose, Esther?
Keep in balance.
Balance?
Yeah.
Okay, so in your third eye, there is something processing about balance. Okay, so the grid writing, it's a mirror. Many times you're gonna find yourself writing the grid and like exactly in the same one, like the pen break or something happened or someone moves you, and it's not by chance, it's gonna show you something in you. Okay, so that's the first step to notice.
Yeah.
It's totally okay. It's just a way to explain like how the grid reflects things in us, and I'm gonna explain better about it soon. So
also the green one is also move
processing.
yeah, but also because these are Sira, it's not this move a lot.
You can buy for yourself pencils.
Yeah.
And it will be easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And Alexander, what did you choose?
Gratitude.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. And Livia?
Take care.
Huh?
Take care.
Take care. Beautiful. Okay, so what you all gonna do, take your index finger of your right hand normally, and you're gonna pass your finger on the sequence that you've been drawing from top to bottom. Like imagine this is my finger, yeah, you see the mouse. So you pass your finger from bottom to top and you breathe it in, and you just give thank you and put in your heart. Okay, just breathe it into your aura field. And yeah, receive this download. Good. Big smile in the heart. With those essences, sometimes when you feel you want to work with some essence, you really can draw it, you can paint it, you can have it near your bed, like for 28 days in a row, so it will bring the teaching to you. Yeah, there are many things you can do. I sometimes like to draw them and I put a glass of water and then I drink the energy. There are many creative things that you can do with it. Even one time, me and my friends, we were doing paintings for a festival, and we were doing a flag of the essences. Like we chose a few essences and we were drawing it like big on flags, and it was in the festival. And even last year, actually, the grid of love, I was doing it, building it on the earth, and we did an activation. We're gonna also do this activation, so just remind me to do it in 1 minute from now, so I will not forget. But you're gonna get also the activation of the grid of love. And this grid, UHG, Universal Healing Grid, and breathe. So that's the only one that is by those colors. You see green here, green here, blue here, green here, blue here, green here, blue here. So that's the only grid that is not by the colors of the chakras. And that's it, okay? So, yes, Esther?
Where is? I cannot find it.
Here at the end, it's the last one, UHG, near the truth. Universal Healing Grid.
This?
Yes, I think so. Look here if it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Green. But I didn't. Can you wait a minute for to know which are the colors, because here is not.
okay, so you can copy from here. Do you see my screen? Okay, copy it for a moment. Okay, so for your question, you're asking if it's for trust and for universal healing grid. So this is universal healing grid, because trust you have here somewhere. It's another grid. I don't know now where, but I think there is trust here somewhere. I'm sure. Okay. So let's do an activation. It's called Power Up. Okay. So put everything aside. Be with your feet on the ground, and we're gonna do an activation. And I was saying it's like the love grid because it's full of sphere in all the chakra colors. But this is like when you feel you don't have energy and you need more energy. It's like instead of drinking a coffee, you can do that, and it's really working. Okay, so we do it together now. I will guide you. You just need to close your eyes and follow me. Okay. Take a deep breath, and we're gonna start. So you're gonna activate red sphere in your root chakra. So red sphere, breathe. And the next one, you're gonna activate red sphere in your root chakra and orange sphere in your second chakra. And that's how we're gonna do each time. So I'm not gonna say activate now in this chakra. I'm just gonna say the colors of the spheres, and you're gonna associate it to the chakra that is needed. Yeah, everyone knows the chakra. Red is root. Second chakra is orange. Solar plexus is yellow. Heart is green. Blue is the throat. Third eye purple, and crown white. Okay, everyone ready? So another breath and we start. Red sphere. Breathe. Red sphere, orange sphere. Another breath. Red sphere, orange sphere, yellow sphere. Let it activate in each of the chakra each time. Breathe. Red sphere, orange sphere, yellow sphere, green sphere. Feel each time each chakra opening up. Breathe. Red sphere, orange sphere, yellow sphere, green sphere, blue sphere. Breathe it in. Then we go for the next one. Red sphere, orange sphere, yellow sphere, green sphere, blue sphere, purple sphere. Let it open, let it activate and power you up. Another breath and the last sequence. Red sphere, orange sphere, yellow sphere, green sphere, blue sphere, purple sphere, white sphere. Beautiful. Feel the difference in your energy field. Very different than before, I'm sure. Bring awareness. Just be with it for a moment. Feel, you believe you are energized now. Okay, deep breath, and you can slowly come back. How was it for you? How do you feel?
Like to take a shower.
Okay. It's like taking a shower, or you want to take a shower?
Like taking a shower.
Okay. Someone else?
I feel balanced. There's no tension.
Okay, thank you for the feedback.
For me, it's as I was waking now after a night. Now I'm starting the day.
Thank you, beautiful. So instead of a coffee shot, just red sphere, orange sphere, green, yellow sphere, green sphere, yeah? Blue sphere, purple sphere, white sphere. Okay, so you have this also in page 50. So in the English book at least. And here is the article also I was guiding you to read. You all read it before? You see, Alex is hot now after the spheres. It's really normal to happen. Good. So, yeah, you all read the article by now? Yeah? In page 51? Okay, so please read it tonight. And now let's move to the next stage of writing, learning how to write your personal and stationary grid. I'm going to explain. So, how to create your personal grid. First step, you're going to clean your aura, okay? Put your computer aside and stand up. I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's see if you can see all of my body. So, you're gonna stand up, please, Livy, I think, and Esther, please, everyone stand up, okay? So, feet on the ground. And you're going to make a net like that with your fingers, not closed, but like that, okay? And this, that is like, it's like a net that is cleaning, okay? All of the residues of energy, whatever is not supporting your energy, gonna clean, yeah? So from the root chakra, with your intention, you're gonna scan all of your chakras. I'm gonna, just for you to see all of me, you don't need to go bend down, but you go above your head and then release the energy like that to the ground, okay? Good, and you do it 1, 2, 3 times with your intention to cleanse all of your chakras. Until top, until your head, like that, and then you shake your hands, and with your intention, you send the energy that is not supporting you now, you send it to the ground to heal or to transform to love, okay? That's also important. You don't throw the garbage only. You're gonna ask it to transform to love, to light, okay? So again, you scan your aura field with the power of your intention. And you shake your hands, ask it to transform to light. Yeah, all of the unnecessary energies that you carry, the weight, confusion. And normally this exercise of cleaning your aura, you can do at every time of the day that you feel that you just need a cleansing, that you just need a refreshment, okay? And so it's actually a tool for your life. Normally you scan all of your chakras and do it 1, 2, 3 times until you feel shiverings or you just know your aura is clean, okay? So for each one it works different. And normally we do it before starting the grid writing, so we can be clean, okay? Good. So whenever you're ready, you can come back to seats. Again. So that is clear. Okay. You felt those shiverings, or you feel lighter now? Okay. Good. So first thing, you clean your aura. Second, you create a draft. What does it mean to create a draft? Well, I sent you also those grid form. So you have here those tables, one for personal grid, so it's a grid for your chakras, and a stationary grid, it's a grid for a house or for object, like something that exists, like an object or your bank account. It can be, okay, or a house or a room, table, okay, your bed. And here, yes, someone want to ask something?
I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. So I was saying you can use those tables I was sending, but you also can do it in another way. You don't have to use those tables, but one grid would be for your personal grid is for your chakras, and stationary grid it's for an object or something stationary that is fixed, like a house, land, bank account, room, okay? Breathe, and here that's the page you're gonna write your draft. But if you don't have it printed, just grab a white piece of paper and you're gonna write the numbers, one, like from bottom to top, like first chakra, second chakra, third chakra, etc., until the seventh. And then you're gonna put the color and the shape, but you don't need to put the name when you do it. You just draw. If you want a pyramid, you draw pyramid, okay? You don't need to write pyramid, because then you draw them, and then you can also color those that you think, you know, and you feel it. I'm gonna show you how I draw. Let me see here, I had some paint, something, sketchbook. I'm gonna show you how I draw the shapes. Oops, what's that?
Sorry, and where is the other, what you say about the house? Or...
Okay, about the house, I'm gonna explain it later. Okay, do you see my paintings here? I'm gonna show you. If I do a sphere, I do a circle. You all know how to do it. If I do a cube, oops, okay, it's in the computer. It's not like I'm drawing by hand, but you're going to just understand. I do like that for cube, okay? Okay, like that. So that's a cube. So if I want to do a pyramid, how do I erase this now? Pyramid, I do a triangle. And I do this thing like that, okay? And the cones I do, well, again, it's, if I would draw it not in the computer, it would look much better, but let's do, I do the ice cream cone, something like that, and I do, like a rounded. Okay, maybe you would do it better than me. It's a little bit, okay, but normally when you draw a grid, when you draw a shape, when you draw the grid, you don't erase. You do it one time and it has to be perfect, okay? Like in the sense of energy, not like, it's not a drawing class that you need everything to be perfect in a way of, you know, drawing class. It's just the energy of it to be clear and present, okay? Not like something like that, okay? This is not, but that's already, yeah, you see, it's like present, yeah? Do you get what I say? Okay, good. So megaphone, normally I think it's for, oops, it's that side, so I do the megaphone. Okay, this is not so well here, but just for you to see, because in the computer it's hard for me. And then I do like that. But in the book you have a good example, yeah? And the focus, I do like that. Okay, this is not a good one, but again, just for the explanation. Okay, need to be.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand one thing, because this what you, so it's for to use this one,
Yeah, it's for writing your grid.
and we can choose whatever we want.
I'm gonna explain just a moment. I just show you how I draw them. And the cylinder, the last one, straight lines. This is not a straight line, but imagine it is. And I do like that, okay? So after I showed you how I draw those shapes, I'm gonna explain to you how you're gonna create your draft. So first of all, in the draft, you're gonna write draft, okay? Draft is where you can erase, you can change, you can shift, okay? You can contemplate. But when you have it done, you write your grid without the word draft on it, okay? But first you write draft and you write your name, and you can start putting the shapes and the color, but I'm gonna show you how. So you have guided questions on page 33. Let's go there together. Okay, here. So first of all, before the guiding questions, I think you have your page. Okay, about 7-shape personal grid. So it's important to understand, look at what's written here. The grids, they attract energies, okay? So the shapes and the color you choose is like a magnet to create new reality. Remember, whatever is not in resonance in this new energy gonna come up to the surface to clean, to transform, to heal. You remember all of the examples I gave you, like homeopathic remedy, sometimes it will make the symptoms worse so you can break through. Or sometimes, you know, it has its ways to manifest, we don't know. Breathe, so they work with each other. So you're gonna choose the colors and shapes, and then at the end you're gonna look how it all in flow. It's not like only choosing one here, one there. You're gonna need to look at the end at all of them, okay? That it's in harmony. And the first one you're gonna do with me, so don't worry, okay? You're not doing it alone. You start with your deepest spiritual need and go to the physical boundary. So from the crown to the root chakra, you start with the white until the red, okay? That's how you write your personal grid for your chakras. And yeah, once you choose your patterns in an aware way, it's instead of having the unaware automatic patterns, okay? So that's how you have the possibility now to apply everything you learn by choosing the energies for your chakras, okay? That's actually what the grids are for. And that's a way to really shift something in your life instead of repeating the old patterns. Breathe. So you can change a grid, for your needs. So the grid's gonna work minimum 28 days. And it's a cycle of the full moon. So it's to bring something new to your life, new patterns into your life. And every time you're gonna upgrade it. You can upgrade. I think I have it also written here about the 28 days probably. Yeah, 30 days actually, because it's 2 days extra to fix it in your aura field, okay? So you do just one grid at a time. We are saying like it's like an underwear. You don't put an underwear and above it another underwear and another underwear. Yeah, you have only one underwear at a time. It's the same. When you have one grid, you're gonna let it work. When you want to renew your grid because you're growing, your energy change, you're shifting, and you complete these lessons, you're gonna grow for new lessons. You're gonna upgrade your grid. Okay, it's a tool to upgrade each time you're growing and changing your energy. Okay, do you get what I'm saying? Okay, so only once at a time. You have a grid, you activate it for 30 days, you let it be in your aura field, it's going to bring the process it needs to bring, clean what it needs to clean. Then after 1 month, you can change it. Or after 3 months, or after 1 year, okay? Depends. I say it's good each 3 months to review it, to ask yourself if you want to shift something, okay? But you can leave it until 1 year and a half, it's gonna be fixed in your aura field. And breathe, so we have here also, this I already said. Yeah, by changing your grid, you can work on patterns and beliefs that you choose to let go, focusing on the energies around and give you more choices. So, I already explained it in other words. And now, how are you going to know what colors and shapes to choose? You have it all written, so don't worry with your mind now. So you're going to the crown chakra, and you're asking yourself, what are the energies do I have now? How is you can ask yourself, crown is connection to source. How is my connection to source right now? You're going to contemplate, okay, I feel like this, and I feel my connection to source is quite well, but I would like maybe to be more connected. So you ask yourself, how do I choose to be connected to my higher power and source? So, okay, if I choose to have more direct connection, what shape will it be? The colors are fixed. Crown would be white. So what shape would you choose? If I want to have direct connection to source, what shape would it be?
Cylinder.
Exactly. So by my answer, I'm going to choose the shape. If I'm saying I want to open up my connection to source, what shape would it be? You're doing the sphere, I believe. Okay, yes. So you're going to listen to your answer and you're going to choose the shape by that. Or if you are doing a grid for someone, you're asking him, how would you like your connection to source, to divinity to be? And he's going to tell you, he's not going to tell you I need a cylinder, yeah? He's going to say, oh, I want my connection to be more, focus and megaphone you don't put in the crown, remember. But the others you can put. So you're going to say, I want my connection to be open, yeah? And open, it's sphere. So you're going to translate them. And another important point, first you do your grid. Only after you do grids for others, okay? But I'm going to explain about it better. First you activate your grid, and only after you do for other people. So you will not catch their grid, okay? But I will elaborate about it. Cubes, I don't recommend to put in the grids, okay? Only in rare cases. So if you want stability, choose the pyramid, or yeah, if you choose a cube, choose it with awareness, and after 1 month shift it, don't leave it. But only in specific cases that the person really need a cube, you know, and a pyramid is not that. So next question, third eye. Contemplate, how is my energy in my third eye, my wisdom, my intuition, my vision, okay? How is it today? And then you ask yourself, what shape do I choose my spirituality to take? Do I want to be more psychic, open up, okay? I use the sphere, or the megaphone, or direct connection, okay? Or I want to integrate my psychic abilities, pyramid, it's for sensitive people, that they don't have limits, okay?
I'm sorry, because I lose all the time the sound, so I'm completely lost, but I didn't want to say to stop you because it's going to be like very boring to stop you. I'm here and I'm trying to cut some words, but I'm not exactly
Okay.
inside the class. I'm sorry, but I cannot hear you all the time.
Okay.
So perhaps could you send me also the video that you are recording? Thank you.
I will send you the recording, and you see the screen share, yeah? You follow the questions here at the screen, yeah? Esther.
Yeah.
Okay. So what shape do you choose your third eye, your spirituality to take, okay? And by your answer, you choose the shape. The color is fixed, purple. Breathe, then you move to your throat. Ask yourself, how is my communication today? And then ask yourself, where do I want to grow? So when you write the grids, when you ask those questions, you don't write it because something is wrong or something is mistake and you need to fix it. You see, okay, my communication today, I can communicate, and where do I want to grow? You ask, what form do I want my communication to take? Like, where is my evolution, my growth? Where do I put my intention? Where do I direct my energy? It's totally different than fixing or something is wrong. Is that clear? It's very important. Yes? I don't hear you, but I believe you say yes. Okay. So then you choose the shape by your answer. Breathe, and you go to your heart. How do I choose to express and to play with my heart energies? Open sphere, yeah? If you want to amplify your heart, or if you want to integrate emotions or something strong experience you had, you put pyramid, etc., etc., okay? Solar plexus. What geometry will track the appropriate energy to power my needs, okay? Co-creation is not really solar plexus, so just connect. How do I want my intuition to be? How do I want my clarity to be? Okay? Connect to the energy of the teaching of each color and chakra. Second chakra, how do I choose to shape my healthy co-creation energies? My sexuality, my money, abilities, my creativity, okay? All of the things of the second chakra. Ask yourself. And by that, you choose the appropriate shape. Breathe. And the last one, root chakra. How do I wish best to serve my physical life force and foundational needs? Root chakra, survival needs, connection to physical realm, to earth, okay? What shape would you like? How would you like your connection to physical realm to be? And you choose the shape by that. That is clear, those questions, and like that you create your draft. Okay, here you put each color and shape. Is that clear? Esther, Alexander, Livia. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. So you have the guiding questions. You look at the sequence, I already explained. You create a powerful magnet, I already explained it also. Letting go, believe in patterns and not supporting you. Choosing your patterns, I already explained. Yeah, and each month you can change and adjust the circumstances. So you already understand how to create your draft. So after you do your draft, the first one, you show me. And I'm going to feedback you. That's going to be on private, okay? You create your draft, you show me, I feedback you, and then you're ready to do the activation. How do you do the activation? You take a white paper. I recommend to print these pages because you're going to take a white paper and you're going to put it on this table. So you have under those squares, it's going to give you a structure. Do you understand me?
Yeah, which is this page?
It was separate. It's not in the book.
Ah, okay.
If you don't find it, tell me, I'll send you again. So you take the white page, you put it on above this one, so you see under the structure. So you write, you don't write draft anymore, you write personal grid, and then you write your full name, yeah? But Portuguese people have Livia, blah, 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 blah. It can take 1 kilometer, no need, okay? Just write Livia, 1, 2, 3 names, the most, okay? Livia, I don't remember your full name, Correa, how is it? Silva. It's
Maria Correia da Silva.
enough, okay? So, so you write your name and then you write the date of the activation. So if today you're activating, you write the date of today, okay, and the year. And then you look at your draft and you draw, okay, now you have the crown, you draw the shape and you put the color, you put white. Then you move, okay, the shape for the third eye is this, and I put purple. And then the shape is that here in the throat, and I put blue, etc., 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 until the red. Clear?
You write the color or you draw the color?
No, it's only drawing, no words.
Ah, so you draw the shape with the color.
Exactly. I draw in pencil or in a pen, and then I put the color inside. Okay? And remember, in the draft you can erase, you can change, you can do whatever you want. In the real one, no erasing. If something happened, if you confused, if suddenly your pen, I don't know, blow on the paper, it's your pattern. Pay attention what chakra it is, what shape it is, what color it is, and learn and contemplate about the teaching. Okay? Connect to your spirit guides. Ask them to guide you also when you write grids. So if you if you need to erase, you don't erase. You let go of the paper, you say thank you, non-attachment, and you take a new paper and you write again. You start white, purple, etc., etc. Okay, like the name and everything. So the thing is that you rewrite your patterns. That's how the grid works. When you write it manually in your hand, it's very powerful. And when you get it harmonious flow, it's done. Okay? First time you're gonna send me the photo so I can see. And only when I tell you good, you're gonna activate it. If I see that it's like upside down, it's from left to right, it needs to be straight, okay? Because again, if it, the way you write it, it shows you your pattern. That's the teaching here. And it's
I have a question.
Yeah.
But this paper that you have here, we cannot draw on it?
You can. The thing is, I prefer to write on a white page because when I change my grid, you know, if you would change your grid, you would erase, like you put a cross on the old one and then you draw on the new one. And I prefer just to let go, to have only white paper with one. That's my choice. But you can, some people, they write here, after 1 month, they erase, they put a cross and they put here near it another one. But I prefer clean.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But for your choice. Anyway, it's good to the structure under. Okay.
Yeah.
So activation. Okay. Of course, you clean your aura before. Okay, you have it done. I tell you, okay, you can activate it. So you clean your aura. And you activate during 3 days. 3 days, the same time. Choose, I don't know if the morning works for you better, or the noon, or the evening, but same time. If I do it in 8 o'clock morning time, every day, I put an alarm for me. So I put it like around this time. 8 o'clock, I have the alarm in my phone. I know I activate my grid. Because 3 days in a row, I will not remember if I don't put the alarm. And how do I activate? I take the grid and I take my index finger and I pass it from top to bottom, like you did in the other grid. And you breathe, put in your heart, feel the energy, feel the activation. That's it. 3 days, okay? And your grid, it needs to be clean, neat, not smashed and with coffee on it, okay? Because the way you treat your grid, it's the way you treat yourself. It's your new constellation of being, okay? So activate 3 days in a row. If you forget one day, you start from the beginning 3 days. And yeah, if you
Sorry, just to make it clear, if you have drawn the draft, you know what you're gonna draw, and you're drawing the real one, and somehow you fuck it up, you keep it fucked up, right?
You let it go. You let it go. And you write.
You throw it away. Okay.
Yeah, is that clear?
Yes.
And
so only clean ones.
What?
Only clean ones.
Yes. You mean?
Because you said draw in one try. I mean that we don't correct every time because the energy will be sent in one go. But if the shape is not perfect, you throw it away?
Yes. In the draft, you can erase.
Yes.
But
I'm talking about the real one.
No erasing. Yeah, you let go, you pay attention. If it was in the solar plexus, ask yourself, what's going on in my solar plexus? Reflect. Write again from the beginning. You let go, new page, and you write.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Good. So if you have a metal you just, okay, first time you put a metal, please consult with me first, because otherwise it's the chakra colors fixed, okay? And if you put metal for this level, only one in the grid, not more, because it's really powerful. And again, contemplate with me before you do it first time. Important to write the name and the date. Important to trust your intuition to tell you when to renew your grid and how do you renew your grid. Okay, you wash yourself in a rainbow waterfall to clean from your last grid. Okay, so now you can just wash yourself in a rainbow waterfall before you activate your grid. But then when you let go of a grid, imagine in 1 month from now, you say, I'm going to make a new grid. Before activating, you close your eyes, you see yourself in the middle of the amazing jungle with a beautiful waterfall that cleanses you, and just wash all of your chakras. You can do it now with me. Close your eyes, wash all of your chakras in a rainbow waterfall. Okay, so everything gonna start from scratch. And it's like a restart. And only then you activate your grid. And of course, before activating, you let go of the draft. You don't keep the draft. Okay?
What is, or how do you do a rainbow waterfall?
You just imagine a waterfall in rainbow colors washing you. Okay? And yeah, when you change your grid, you let go of the old grid. You don't keep it for life. Like the first grid you done. No, you let go. You change your vibration, you let go. Okay, it's a practice by itself, non-attachment to the old you. Breathe, it's really deep. Then, only after activating your own grid for 3 days in a row, you can do grids for other people. Because you have your grid fixed in your aura, so you don't take grids of other people on you. Clear? And I really recommend to do also for other people.
So when you, even after you've done your first one, your second one, but at some point you don't have any grids anymore, it's better to still make a grid for yourself before you start making grids for other people.
Ask again, please.
Like now we know how to make grids, and we might make 1 or 2 or 3 in the next month or year. And if, for example, I would not use it anymore, and suddenly I'm thinking, oh, I want to make one for somebody else, it's better to have one first for myself before I start making again another grid for somebody else.
Yeah, but each time you have only one grid for yourself.
Yeah. No, I mean 1, 2, 3, I mean over the month. So I create one, I throw it away, I take another one, I throw it away, I have the third one, I throw it away. Yeah. And if I start making another grid for somebody else, it's better if I have a grid for myself before I do that.
Yeah, but imagine if you already active, imagine today you finish the activation of 3 days. You have it fixed in you. Tomorrow you can already write for someone else.
Yes.
So every time as long as you have an activated grid on you, it's okay.
Okay. And do we need to activate a grid for other people, or we can tell them to activate it themselves?
Okay, thank you for the question. Yes. First of all, you sit with the person. It's good to have an energy exchange when you do something for someone else. Whether it's, I don't know, you make a grid for him and he cook you a dinner or something that makes you shine, yeah, like that enthusiasm you, because when the person gives something, he opened the door to receive. those of you that do healing sessions and you're used to take money for it, it's good, okay? But if you're not used to take money for that, make some exchange. It's important for the energy flow of both, and especially of the other person also to receive. And you sit with him, you feel him, you ask him questions. How do you want your connection to source to be, your intuition to be, your communication to be? Yeah, you write the draft, then you write the clear grid, and you activate 3 days in a row for him or for her. I also put the alarm clock every time I have to, if I want to remember. And after activating, you give him the grid, and he puts it. It's very good to put on your wall, okay? So like near your bedroom, in your bedroom, or I don't know, in your office. So, but the place that you're gonna be every day. Like if I'm gonna show you my wall, it's full of grids, okay? Maybe I can show you. Look, you see the wall there? Oh, sorry, you see the cat. It's full of grids. So, any case, put it on the wall. So the grids are working in your aura field, okay?
But are all these grids for you?
Yeah, this is more advanced, the levels, that you can have many grids in parallel. But this first level is different. The other ones that I had there is the second level and the third level, and a Mobius grid and a Master's grid. So, but it's different. For this level now, you have only one at a time, okay? The other level is different. It's
But
step by step.
if I want to create a grid for somebody else, I am not going to keep it for myself, right?
No, you give him.
Okay.
After you activate it, you give him his grid, and you tell him, put it on your wall or put it on your altar, have it clean. Yeah, everything that I already explained to you.
Okay.
Claro, everyone? Good.
And after activating 3 days, how long can you stay with this?
After activating 3 days, I was saying here you can stay minimum 30 days. You can 30 days or more. Bless you, Livia. Okay.
Yeah, 30 days or more, and until how long? 1 year, if you want.
1 year and a half.
1 year and a half. Okay.
Yeah, but every 3 months I recommend to check in.
Change. Okay.
To check in, yeah. And sometimes you would choose things and you're gonna feel them like, oh my God, why did I choose? You're gonna feel the process. The red sphere in my root chakra. Like some people, they need a kick-ass. They're gonna put the red sphere, you know. They're gonna feel it. It's gonna bring process. I recommend to leave it unless you feel really you're processing hell. Let go of the grid. But if it's process that support your growth, leave it. It's working. Okay, minimum 30 days. So let's move to the next step. Stationary grid.
Sorry, what did you say? 13 days?
Yeah. 30.
Ah, okay. And if you change, you can stop perhaps 1 week without, and after start with the other?
Yes. Why you need a break, you mean? But any case, it's inside of you, so it's any case, the grid is in you. Okay. So stationary grid for a house, for an object, for your bank account, I really recommend to do. You do it also only after activating your own grid, not before. So agreed to a house. When you do agree to a house, you need permission from all of the house members and consider them while you're writing it. So even the cats and the dogs, okay, you don't need to ask them, connect with them, tell them I'm writing agree to the house. But if you're with your family or with people you rent the house, you need to have their permission.
Sorry.
Share with them.
Is this all written in our papers?
In the book. You can find it in the book here.
Oh, great.
So
okay,
you
all
have
good. I was a bit worried.
Less is more, page 35. You can read in the book everything. Okay, stationary grid,
Perfect.
page 37, and the question for it we're gonna put together in a moment. So it's written all in the book. So you're gonna ask their permission, you can share with them, okay, how would we like our house to be, or you know, if they are not spiritual and you cannot speak about, just have the permission and you do it by yourself, because not with everyone we can speak about it, if let's admit it.
Sorry, can you show me, this is the 36, do you have 36 as well? This?
I don't, yes, you printed it.
The print?
It's this.
That? Yeah, 36, yeah. Because 37 is white one here. But 38 is 30 is the stationary grilla.
Maybe because you are in the Spanish book.
Perhaps, but this is empty. Or perhaps it's moving one page. Okay.
Yeah, I am in the English book. It's because of that. Okay.
Yeah.
But everything is in the book. So let's come back. Stationary grid. If the place is not yours, I mean if you rent it, okay, or owned, okay, you must have the permission of the responsible person. If you own the place, you don't need to ask anyone. If you rent the place, you also, you know, if I'm renting my house, when I do agree for my house, I don't need to ask the owner, like the dono de casa, I don't know in English how the owner, yeah. But if I need to ask the companions for my house for permission, but if I suddenly say, okay, I'm gonna do agree for the house of my friend, I need to ask my friend, okay. Or the person.
I'm glad that you say to the owner.
Why?
If the owner is an old man, for example, what do you say? Can I do some light language?
What, for his house?
Yeah.
Not your house.
No, this is my house. It's a family house. Okay. But if I move to another place and I need to ask to the owner.
No, if you pay rent,
yeah,
it's your house, you know. You don't need to ask the owner unless he live with you in the same house.
Okay, and what do you say to him? How do you ask him this?
You can tell I'm doing a prayer to the house. Can I do, you know, do you give me a permission? Yeah, each person you need to see with what language to speak with him.
Yeah, that could be very good for me for one new place where I'm going to be, but doing the yoga class. So that's good. That's good.
Okay. During the yoga, you mean when you rent a house? But at least 30 days, it's the same, okay? So you have guiding questions on the page 37. We will go there together. Okay, we do it together now. So I'm not gonna go too deep, but you have all of the question written. It's the same principle as the 7 chakra questions, but this one it's from red to white. The other one was from the crown until the root, but here we start with the root. It's like how we enter the house from the outside and to the inside, yeah, from the physical to the spiritual. So here it's the same. We start with the red and we go until the white. So you start and you ask yourself, how do I choose the energy to come into this environment? And the root chakra in a fixed structure, like in the house, you don't want to put red sphere, because then many people can come and go into your house and you don't want it. Okay, so bring awareness with some things you're going to choose. So for a house, the cube is very good for the red, or the pyramid is very good for the red, or maybe other shapes, but I would not put the sphere. So then you go to the second chakra. How do I choose the co-creation energy?
Sorry, little question. If I want to grow some plants in my house, would it be wise to put a red cylinder in my house?
I'm not
to have a connection with the earth?
Well, it's also going to influence you, not only the plants, but I would say I feel pyramid intuitively would support.
Okay.
But you need to see the whole sequence together. Cylinder in the root can be very strong, but you will feel okay. The solar plexus, how do I choose clarity of thought to empowerment, and empowerment to be in this environment? And you choose heart, how do I choose the heart healing energy to be in this house, environment? Throat, how do I choose communication to be in this environment? Breathe. Third eye, how do I choose spirituality to be in this environment? And 7, how do I choose connection to source to be in this environment? And the colors are the same, from red to white. Okay? And then the activation with index finger from crown to basic chakra, like the other one. Okay, you just go from top to bottom. You write it from below to above, but the activation is above to below. Is that clear? Okay, with your index finger, the same 3 days in a row. You stand in the center of the house and or near it, and you do it. If you write for someone else, okay. I will tell about it in a moment. So let's talk about this before I talk about if you write to someone else. You have your personal grid activated, okay? And then you write a grid for your house. Imagine this is a grid for your house. So one of the color and the shapes need to be the same. I took the blue one, the same, okay? So each time it needs to be one of them the same. So even if you write a grid for someone's house, first you do his personal grid activated, and only after you do for his house, because then you will match from his grid to his house, okay? Breathe. If I imagine this is a grid for the house and this is a grid for the room inside of the house. So from the house, one shape and color would be the same with the room. So I chose this one, for example. And if I do another grid for the bed inside of the room, okay, one shape and color from the room to the bed would be the same. Clear? Good. And if you activate the grid for the house for someone else, you can do it also from distance. When you do stationary grid, you need to write stationary grid, the address, and the date, okay? And you activate, and you can do it also from far away. Also the personal grid activation, and you can send the person, you need his birth date, okay, but don't get too complex. You do it the same, you activate, and you can send him by postmail, or if you have the software, you send him by the program. But for now, step by step. But you can do it from distance from others. As long as you speak with them, they can send you a photo of the place, of themselves. No, you need to be, it's a session, okay? It's a session. So, by now, any question? Today,
a lot of questions, but
what?
A lot of questions, but I need some time.
To integrate and to practice. The best is you practice, you experience. Alexander, you're doing a pyramid, I guess. So let's emanate to everyone, purple pyramid. No worries, you have everything in the book, and I'm still here. Whenever you need to ask me something, you WhatsApp me. It's the best. Okay? So, deep breath. And you create to yourself a whole new reality. Yeah. So for bank account, I really suggest you to do. First, you do your grid, and then you write bank account, bank number, I don't know, the bank account number of your name, the date, and you do the same, okay? What shape would you choose for the bank account in the orange? Sphere, Alexander? Good. Sphere, cylinder, megaphone, okay? Each one whatever you need. So, yeah, I think it's done. I suggest you also to read the things in the book. Remember, when you write the grids, don't go with your mind too much, go with your intuition. Light a candle for yourself. Okay, you can read those things in the page after. So the next step, you're going to make for yourself the draft. I don't know if you want to do it now. Okay, you can start doing it now. Alexander already started, good. So I suggest we can have, if you want, we can do like 20 more minutes online. I hold space for you, we all hold space, okay?
I prefer to do it another day. I'm so
So
tired.
you do it another day.
That
so,
I'm not going to be clear.
Okay, actually, when your mind is not working, it's the best. but you can do it. We can complete for today. Normally, it's not a must to do it together. Yeah. You're gonna do it. I suggest tomorrow or after tomorrow, like during the weekend. Those next days.
I'm ready. Like, I've been thinking about it.
So who is ready? You can already send me exactly. But I feel we can complete the class. And Alexander, we can also stay online because I need to give you the download, and then I can see the grid for you. Okay? And then Livia and Esther and all of the rest of the people that see the recording, sit those days, the next 2-3 days, do your draft. Don't push it too much longer. Do your draft, take a photo, send me on WhatsApp. And I'm going to feedback you. And then during this week, you want to already activate your real grid. Okay? Put it as a mission. Okay, good. So I want to put for us for the completion a shape and a color. It's gonna be, well, it's a shape and a color I really love. It's gonna be from the 3rd level, so you're gonna see. one of the advanced, but I feel it really present, and it's this one. It's called Powerful Grace, and I want to give you also a color that is called Pearlescent. And we just let it echo with us, and we're doing a completion circle with the presence of this vibration of the powerful grace in pearlescent color. So each one gonna share what are you taking with you from this initiation now when you complete. Sweet everyone, I feel you. It's happy and sad at the same time, I know. But whoever wants, I'm here and we can continue.
I'm gonna help.
Yes.
Where help is needed.
That's what you are taking with you. That you can support people wherever.
I'm taking it to give it out.
And for you also, what do you take
Yes.
for you?
For me, it's deepening my my observation inside of myself. I am discovering myself. I'm taking wisdom.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And deep breath. And someone else also is welcome to share. What are you taking with you? And whatever you are taking with you, it's with you. You know, everything you received here stays with you. Not from your mind, your energy field, heart and soul.
Yeah, for me, it's open the door to feel the power of the color and the forms.
Okay. Thank you. Someone else that comes to you for your life? What did you receive? What do you take?
Vibration and dreams.
Say again.
Vibration and dreams.
Vibration and dreams. Thank you, Esther. And breathe. Livia, what are you taking with you from this initiation?
For me, I'm taking gratitude and love.
Gratitude and love. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, each one of you had significant moments here, I know, and moments that will take you to your breakthrough. And I invite you again to continue to the next level. And Livia is already registered, and whoever feel the call, you are welcome to continue to go deeper. And I'm here for you and with you. Whether you continue or not, yeah, if any question come in the second level, it's a different kind of grids, as I already explained in the beginning. you can write grid for any intention, anything. You learn the systems of the body, and yeah, going much more deep inside. Also creating grids for things that does not exist yet, like manifesting a dream, yeah, bring it to life. Any case, you're gonna do your grids those days. You're gonna send me, you're gonna activate, and you're gonna already feel the magic. I'm already knowing you already feel the magic by now. And I want to share with you that I take from here, from this group, which is beautiful. I love you. Yes, I enjoy being with you. I take really warmth in my heart, joy, gratitude, and connection. And I want to thank also with the same time to my masters and masters, curanderos lineage. I want to thank my teacher, Homaya Amar, for the presence, for her presence in my life, and the guidance and the love. Also my teacher, Star Fuentes, for all the guidance and presence and initiation. And Esperanza Mercado, thank you. I feel connected to you. Thank you, colors, shapes, internet connection, everything and everyone that made this possible. And I want to thank each one of you, Livia, Alexander, Esther, Julia, Joanna, Claudia, okay? Each one of you, the presence of each one of you is so important, and I am grateful for the step you're taking and for being here with me, to have this privilege to share it with you. And yes, for your trust and your growth. Feels very good. Feels home with you guys, and yeah, we are family. I'm gonna add you to the Facebook group of. I don't think we are connected, all of us, on Facebook. So there is a Facebook group of the whole Light Language community all over the world. So I want to add you. Please connect with me on Facebook, and like that I can connect with you and add you to the group. Okay. Remember, okay, before I say the next thing about night school, you can find me, my name as it's written here, Ren, with R-E-N, Mahlev, like that. Okay, my name is there. Then send me a message there, and yeah, we do it. And night school, remember, I'm working with you in night school, the initiation, the colors, the shapes, they work with you in night school. Let it come, and let the healing and the growth reveal. So, if someone want to say anything else, that's the time now before we complete finally.
I also want to share a little bit of gratitude. Thank you very much.
Welcome. With lots of love. So,
thank you as well, and all the group. Very nice. Thank you.
Beautiful spaceship. I like to call it a spaceship because we also move beyond space and time many times.
And the same to you, my love, and for sharing with me this experience of growing. Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome. Mm. So beautiful. And Livia, you wear green today, full of growth and healing. So with these beautiful people, dear to my heart, each one of you, I love you. And I'm looking forward receiving your draft tomorrow by WhatsApp. And Alex, we're gonna stay online now, okay?
Tomorrow I will be in the mountain, so after
So
tomorrow.
after tomorrow. Good. So enjoy, have a blissful night. We meet in night school and way beyond. We are connected.
Night. Kisses.
Mwah.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Lots of love and green sphere to all of you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
New growth.
We will see in the dreams.
Yes. See you soon.